taking care of business regardless of the fact that it was freezing out there this weekend.
I mean, yeah, it was awesome. It was a good series. It was good to see a lot of guys kind of put things together on the mound and in the lineup, and we kind of got in a group there towards Sunday. It was good to see us get some runs on Sunday since we've been struggling to do that, or the third game, I should say. We've been struggling to do that so far this year, and it was good for us to finish out a series strong.
Playing all these cold weather games, does it do anything positive for your toughness, or is it just a negative thing you guys kind of have to deal with?
I mean, yeah, it helps you being tough. You don't really notice it once you're out there. Honestly, it's tough when you're warming up and everything, but once the second inning rolls around, your adrenaline gets going, it feels like it's 60 degrees out, so it's not a big deal.
You guys lost to Charlotte last year. Anything that you recall from that, and maybe wanting to get them back a little?
Yeah, I remember us not playing good and them playing well and them beating us. There was some stuff towards the end there that we didn't like, but we're not too worried about that. We're just going out there and we're going to compete and we're going to play how we know how to play baseball, and hopefully we come away with the W.
I know that David Moore's talked a lot about the speed of this team, but it's really been evident the way that you guys have been able to be successful on the base pass, stealing bases and stuff like that. How has that been such a crucial part to this team?
Well, it's huge, honestly. It's huge if we have 2 outs and they give us a walk and we got a speed guy like that on first and then he steals. Now we got a runner in scoring position with 2 outs all of a sudden. So it's huge in that aspect. It's huge going from first to third or scoring guys from first on a double. It's just so big to have that aspect, which mixed with the little power we have. It just makes us more complete all around.
Casey, the overview, you guys being 9-1, just kind of what you've liked out of your start so far.
Also, I've said this the last time, we haven't really gelled yet, and the fact that we're 9-1 and we haven't played anywhere close to the way we can play so far is really cool. It's cool that we're winning games. We're figuring out how to win games. We figured out how to win on the road when we were at USC. We're figuring out how to pull out ball games, doing the little stuff, running bases, bunting. So it's good to see us still win games when we're not playing the best we can so far.
And what needs to be shored up, you think?
There's a lot of things. It's cutting down some errors on defense, just some little mistakes. Pitching-wise, we've been really good. It's just sometimes we walk too many guys. Sometimes, just little things. It's just we haven't hit incredible like we can. I mean, we showed it on Saturday's game that we can hit really well and finally clicked. But once we can do that consistently for 9 innings, then we're going to be something really special.
Dave said Saturday you guys still working out that pitching rotation and what he wants to see. What are you seeing from guys like Blake?
I'm seeing a pretty dominant staff, honestly. Any guy you bring out there has really good stuff. Obviously you start with Isaiah, you've got Kostashak. Connor's been really good so far. I mean, he's obviously a freshman. It's going to take him some getting used to what he knows how to do and what he's doing really well. But then you get to our bullpen, and we have guys like Cronin and Ramage and Zeb, and guys that even when our starter's out, you don't want to face those guys. So it's awesome to have those guys come back in and have some leadership back from last year.
They trust you to basically call your own game back there behind the plate. How do you kind of dictate that depending on who's standing on the mound?
Well, it really depends. There's so many things that go into it. It's what the count, what the guy did his first at bat. Obviously, who's pitching, who's up next. There's so many things that go into it that determine a pitch. But with our staff and how each guy has so many pitches to work with, it makes it pretty easy.
How nice is it to have that kind of freedom?
It's really nice. It's awesome.
What you mentioned that the team hasn't really gelled all the way yet. What have you made of some of the newer guys like Trevor Ezell and Christian Franklin coming in here?
I mean, it's crazy to think of Ezell as a new guy since this is his 5th year playing college ball, but he's huge to our team. Everything he's doing right now is unbelievable. He's a veteran that the younger guys can look up to. And then you have Christian Franklin doing what he can do, CJ Washington doing everything he's doing. It's awesome to know that when the older guys aren't getting it done, the younger guys provide a little spark. Perfect. Thank you.